This morning, Pauline for PM, the One Nation leader, now the preferred choice for the top job. To cull or not to cull, nothing off the table after Saturday's brutal shark attack at Coogee. Spectacular vision of a high-speed collision on one of Victoria's busiest motorways. And the manhunt for this Gold Coast driver's hangry road rage. That's all coming up on the Sunrise Early News.
Live across Australia, this is Sunrise Early News.
Good morning. One Nation leader Pauline Hanson has taken the crown, officially becoming the nation's preferred Prime Minister for the first time. Fresh polling has revealed support for Hanson has surged to 33%, ahead of Anthony Albanese on 29%. The Resolve Political Monitor now shows One Nation leading the primary vote on 29% as the coalition crashes to a record low of 20%. The party's momentum shows no signs of slowing, with political donations nearing $4 million as Hanson prepares a major television advertising blitz. Meanwhile, Liberal leader Angus Taylor has suffered another setback, losing one of his most senior shadow ministers. Senator John O'Donnell announcing his surprise retirement, saying he wants to spend more time with his family. It comes just days after fellow Liberal Senator Wendy Askew revealed she will also retire, fueling speculation One Nation could snatch a Senate seat in Tasmania. John O'Donnell was a key Taylor backer in February's dumping of then leader Susan Lee. A community support gathering will take place in Sydney's eastern suburbs tonight after a 35-year-old woman was mauled by a great white shark. She remains in a critical but stable condition after she was attacked by a 3.5-metre shark at Coogee Beach on the weekend. The state government hasn't ruled out shark culling after a drone ban was lifted. Culling hasn't been taken off the table. It's the fourth shark attack in Sydney waters this year. Shocking footage has captured a spectacular crash on one of Melbourne's busiest motorways. The dashcam vision shows the moment a speeding vehicle flies down the M2 right lane to follow it before colliding with another vehicle. The car crashing into the barricade and skidding across lanes of traffic. Let's see it again before it flips on its roof. Miraculously, drivers and passengers walked away with minor injuries and no arrests have been made. Well, there were no party hats or piñatas for President Trump. Instead, it's fight night at an unlikely battleground, the lawns of the White House. Live to Miley Hogan in Washington, D.C. What a spectacle, Miley. Thousands of fans are expected there too.
Yeah, Eddie, it is not your usual birthday party. Thousands of Americans have started to show up. They're waiting to get inside so they can go and watch this Ultimate Fighting Championship that is going to take place on the south lawn of the White House. Now, it is to commemorate 250 or celebrate 250 years of American independence, but it's also Donald Trump's 80th birthday. Now, he is expected to have quite a big celebration. However, there is one big looming thing over all of this, which is the deal with Iran. President Trump is still hoping that that deal will go through today. However, Iran's foreign ministry has said that they are unlikely to sign that deal today. However, they're looking to sign it in the coming days. So we're still seeing this back and forth from both sides. But President Trump seems very keen to get that peace deal signed today in time for his 80th birthday celebration and fight night at the White House. Eddie?
Didn't think you'd hear that before, did you? Hopefully not sitting next to that guy with the drum today, Miley. Thank you for that. The Reserve Bank begins its latest interest rate meeting today with a decision due tomorrow afternoon. Economists say we could expect to see a rate cut, though the general view is at this meeting the RBA will hold the cash rate steady at 4.35%. Meanwhile, a two-day Senate inquiry begins today into proposed changes to capital gains tax and negative gearing, hearing from peak business groups. Despite calls from the coalition for a 6-month review, the inquiry is due to report back on Friday. A manhunt continues this morning for a very hangry driver on the Gold Coast after his shocking fit of road rage was caught on camera. The driver at the Guzman E. Gomez fast food drive-thru at Robina seemed fed up with the wait time, smashing his four-wheel drive into another vehicle before fleeing the scene. It seems 15 minutes was too long to wait for a $3 fish taco. Well, checking Monday's weather now for you. Mostly sunny in Brisbane, 23. Cloudy and a possible shower for Sydney, 20. Mostly cloudy in Canberra, and 16. Partly cloudy in Melbourne, and 18. Mostly cloudy for Hobart, 13. Very chance of high showers. So high chance of showers. For Adelaide, there might be low showers, 10. Another high chance of showers in Perth, at 15. And sunny in Darwin, 32. Well, still to come on the Sunrise Early News, a UK first. Royal Marines sees a Russian Shadow Fleet oil tanker. And in breaking news, 2 helicopters crash mid-air, killing 6 people. That's next on the Sunrise Early News.